Welcome to the Pick a Pile for November month reading video, and I am quite excited about it and happy about it because I want November to be good. Hopefully, you want it as well, but we will see how it goes. And hopefully, you have watched the November month through the lens of tarot video before this. It informs you about what kind of energy is there in the month of November and how to utilize it, how to use that energy, right? So today's video is pick a pile reading, and you just have to center yourself, ground yourself, follow your gut, and make sure you pick a pile that you feel inclined towards, makes sense to you in whatever ways that is for you, okay? Let's begin the reading. Go ahead and choose the pile that resonates with you. The timestamp is given below under the description section. And yeah, if you want to book a reading with me, go for it. You can message me on Instagram on our Mind, Body, and Energy page. And yeah, we'll take it from there. Let's begin with pile number one. Let's see what is November 2024 bringing for you. So let's start with tarot as always, because that's the holy grail. All right, so as I pulled out six cards, I see there's a lot of momentum happening, so it will be very busy month. Let's start from the top. The first card talks about that a lot of you would be in tuning with your emotions in the month of November, and you'll be balancing your emotions. Flowy water is something that's going to heal you. Taking long showers, visualization whilst taking a bath, cleansing in the bath would really help you out. I see that you will be confronting your emotions in a way where you'll be comfortable with your emotions and know that this is who I am. Okay. But that I also see that don't, even though there's momentum, but make sure you're not thinking so fast that your body is not able to catch up, which is causing injury. So make sure you're not doing things in a hurry, in a rushing way. And this is not just for physical movement, but it's also about speaking. Your speech should be thought through before it comes out of your mouth. Okay, it can be sharp, so avoid sharp words by thinking before it leaves your mouth. um Again, a lot of emotions, creativity would be the one of the tools, the one of the modality that will assist you to channelize those emotions in the right way. So make sure you are following that self-expression through creativity. That is going to be amazing for you. With that, the next card talks about that there will be a lot of social connection. So you'll have to, you'll be a social butterfly. You'll have to talk to a lot of people, but you'll enjoy and thrive in it. Like it's your space. You might be the social butterfly of your group. You are a person who have connections. You are a person who knows a person. You're always that person. So if someone needs help, they would come to you, and you would always know who can help that person. With that, yeah, there's a lot of momentum. So the momentum can also be traveling. So there will be spontaneous travels or a planned travels that is already there on your calendar. So yes, there is movement, which geographical movement. Okay, so that is what I'm seeing. And with that, I also see a lot of positivity, optimism, following your passion, uh, your inner child being happy. So you're engaged in the activities where you are thriving, you're glowing from inside, that happiness is exuding out of you. So that's what I'm seeing. And very passionate is also what I'm seeing. As I was talking about, my phone buzzed because it's 11:11 and usually on 11:11 very special someone messages me, because it's a thing, and I received the message, so it's quite cute. So 11:11 coming right now when I'm reading for you, it also does talk about that, especially when I was talking about happiness and innocence. So it is also maybe some sort of dream coming true is also coming. Some sort of goal or achievement is also there in the picture, that is also there. Let's move on to a different deck of cards that I've also pulled out for you today. Four cards from this deck, which is Angels and Ancestors Oracle. Oh, beautiful. We were talking about water being a healing element. I love these synchronicities because the first card that has popped up is Water Guardian, and Water Guardian says connect with your emotions, which we were talking about literally. And the card said it. It's straightforward. Connect with your emotions. Do not suppress anything. Do not put anything under the carpet anymore. It's let it come out. Do not suppress anything. Otherwise, it will be a flood, which you don't want. Let it be a rain. Let it be a soft healing water as it can be. So tap into it. Do not suppress it. Yeah. The second card that is there is Shaolin Master, and it says be graceful in movement and action. A lot of movement and action. Maybe people who are here are athletic, are dancers, are movement practitioners. So you maybe already tap into all these things in your life generally. So it is talking about be graceful in movement and action. Um, be graceful in movement and action does sort of ironically talks about stillness. You can only be graceful if your mind is still. Your mind is in control. Your mind is empowered. You feel empowered. If you are insecure about anything, you won't be moving gracefully because your body would be shut down, right? So something about self-esteem that you should work in the month of November. So solar plexus chakra is something should be focused. Google it, YouTube it. There's tons and tons of information. You can also go to on my YouTube shorts. There's a solar plexus chakra um, reel, or you can also go to the Instagram page that also has reel. The next card is Mother Earth, which says feel loved and comforted. I feel like because insecurity word has come up, I don't think it came very easily. There might be some of you who are sort of going through it, which is understandable. Being human, there are sometimes situations where we do feel insecure. So if some of you are going through insecurity, know that you are loved. You know that you are comforted. People want to love you. People want to take care of you, and there are examples of people who do that. So remind yourself of that if there is insecurity with people in a way. So things you need to remind yourself that you are loved for who you are is something of a reminder that needs to be there. The next card that has come up is She-Wolf, and it says unleash the wild within. Yeah, do not trap. I think that age, that stage, that phase has gone where you have to subdue yourself, or where you have to bow down or limit yourself. That is all gone. Now be yourself, who you are. This is the right time to be who you are. So make sure you're following that inner self, inner gut feeling, following your essence. What is your essence? Let's move on to another deck, and this one is Archangel Michael's deck. So, if there's a question that you are fondling upon, the answer is prayer will help this situation. So prayer is literally surrendering to the divine with trust, surrendering the divine with divine, surrendering, sorry, to the divine with trust is what prayer is, I believe. So do that. It's time for you to be patient. I think surrender, trust, and patience should be the three keywords for you right now. With that, the next is your children are watched over by angels. So, even though if you have children, then yes, if that's a question that if they're safe, yes, they are safe, they're watched over by angels. If you don't have children, then this is about your work, something that you created, your business. It's all watched over by angels. The last card from your from this deck is pay attention to your dreams. So I feel like your dreams would be hidden with a lot of cryptic messages. So make sure that you are aware of what's happening. Maybe dream journaling should be the first thing to go about as soon as you wake up. You journal whatever you dreamt about. What was the color? What was the symbols? What did you say? Was it from third person perspective? What were you? What was it basically? Writing the nits and grits of it. Now let's move on to the affirmations. So the affirmation cards that have come up for you is no judgment and strength. So no judgment, interestingly, sort of aligns with insecurity, but let's read what the card is saying. It says, I release myself from any and all judgments. I find my inner critic, call it into my office, and tell it to take a vacation. As it leaves the room, I let out a sigh and begin to enjoy the joy of simple being. Who hired that guy anyway? Right? Now, the strength card says, you are hereby declared a strong, resilient warrior of heroic proportions. Enjoy your battles, whatever they are, because you are guaranteed to come through them stronger, brighter, and more compassionate. And based on what I know of mythology, probably with great hair and six pack. Okay, so I think again, strength card is orange in color. So I think orange is also sacral chakra. Sacral chakra and solar plexus chakra should be off focus for you guys. So definitely look into it, and all the very best for the month of November. It looks good. It's just small things that needs to be worked on, and I'm so sure that you will be able to do that easily and effortlessly, guys. All right. So all the very best for November. If you would like to book a reading, you can definitely message me on Instagram, Mind, Body, and Energy, and we will assist you with the booking of the reading. And yeah, until next time, see you. Take care. Bye bye. So this is going to be our November reading. Let me pull out the tarot cards first, and then we will move ahead from there. So let me see the gist of how November is going to be for you all. Allow me a moment, I dropped the card already. Okay. Okay, so it seems like it will start from a very illusion, very confusion state of being. Where am I? Who am I? What am I going to do? These kind of thoughts seems to be circling around the head um, with certain melancholic nature to it as well. So it seems like it will be a bit sad beginning to the month of November. However, it will soon going to be pick up. You'll be invited to a lot of gatherings. You'll be meeting a lot of people, old and new, talking over good food, good wine if you drink, if you're not, some beverage. It seems like there is a lot of abundance around. There's going to be a lot of comfort and very coziness around. You'll be very attractive and charming. People will be attracted to you and charmed by you, would be looking up to you, inspired by you. You'll be indirectly or directly motivating others. With that, if there has been confusion, which was in the beginning of the month, it would soon be deteriorating, it would soon be dissipating, if that's the suitable words here, but it just flew out of my mouth, so I'll stick by it. You'll be making decision or choosing, you're making a choice finally, in the month of November, since you have been waiting and debating a lot of options before making this choice, finally you'll be choosing something. With that, I also feel like there will be abundance, there will be a lot of money. Um, so luxury and stability like that would be there. With that, there's also be a lot of dreams coming true. There's some sort of awards or recognition or bonus, some sort of dreams fulfillment is happening in the month of November. So sit tight, stay there, get through it. It's just the beginning of November. Maybe you are in that phase where it's a bit confusing and a bit sad, but it's going to pick up soon. So be prepared for it. Declutter your room, make space for new energy, because definitely energy is going to move. It's going to flow. It's going to be sporadic, but all of it is going to be good. So make sure you're making space for that in your life. It's literally standing outside on the door, but your door is blocked because of the energy. So make sure you're doing that. That's what I'm seeing through tarot card. Let's move on to the next deck that I've pulled the cards from. Okay, the first card is saying follow the voice of your soul. So yes, definitely follow your gut feeling. It's going to be very, very strong in the month of November. Follow the voice of your soul is what they said. So definitely stargazing would also be amazing in the month of November. Star Ancestor is the card that has come. Now, I feel like with the word of ancestor there, definitely connect with ancestors. Um, Maybe you are being looked after by your ancestors in the month of November, especially. With that, the next card is Sage, which says be devoted and committed. Yes. The abundance that I'm seeing is because you are going to be devoted and committed to your dreams and goals. Stay there, go through it, stay there, stick to it. Okay, that's important. Next card is Stag, which says trust and thrive. Like I said, it shall pass. So just trust the divine timing, go through it, and it will be thriving. The last card is Animal Guardian, which says trust your instincts. Again, trust your instincts. My pile number 2. Why are you doubting yourself so much? You definitely don't need to. You might be one of the most intuitive pile here. So do not doubt yourself. Do not be your own obstacle in the path of wonder, right? You want to achieve all these wonderful things, but why are you being your own obstacle? Think about it, reflect upon it. Is this some voice that you have learned whilst growing up of someone else, or some achievement you were not able to achieve? That is why it has happened. Whatever it is, talk it out, let it out, be reflective about it, be aware of it, so that you can trust yourself and trust your intuition, because you are experienced in it. Okay, so that is what I'm seeing. Let's move on to the next deck, which is Archangel Michael. The first card says lean on God and the angel for support. Beautiful. It is again about trusting the universe. Something similar was there in pile number 1 as well. Maybe you guys were attracted to pile number 1 as well. The second card is again believe and trust. And the third card is positive thoughts create positive results. And that is beautiful. And surprise, surprise is another card. It was stuck with this card. It says keep your eyes on your targeted intention. Trust and thrive, like I said before. Positive thoughts create positive results. It will switch as soon as you switch your mind. All these abundance are going to come to you. Like I said, it's knocking on the door. It's there. It's there. You just have to switch your thoughts, and it will be on your lap. That's about it. Let's move on to your affirmations. So 2 affirmations again: worthiness and joy. I feel like you guys also wanted to watch pile number 1, and if you did, definitely look at it as well. There's no right and wrong, and there's no black and white, I believe. So, worthiness says, I am worthy of the ultimate happiness. I deserve and accept it. And damn it, I'm not going to feel guilty about it when I get it. Guilt is not invited to my happiness party. I won't even tell him where it is. If he asks about it, I'll be like, no, I think you're thinking of something else, and then I'll run away very quickly. All right, next card is joy. Joy says to enjoy something, I simply need to add joy to it. Joy is like butter. I can put it on anything and it will make it way better. Today, I will add joy to everything, really slather it on. Today, I'm the Orville Radenbacher of joy. I don't know who that is. And life's popcorn is about to get it. So, yeah, trust yourself. I feel like self esteem is also something you guys need to work on, like pile number one also had to. And for that, solar plexus chakra, I said for the pile one as well, is great to work on. Google it, YouTube it. There's Insta reels that I have posted on solar plexus. There's also YouTube shorts where I've posted on solar plexus. There's a wide range of knowledge out there in the internet. Definitely go and search it. You will find it. And if you'd like to book any readings with me, you can definitely message me on my Instagram page, Mindbodyandenergy, and I will revert back to you. With that, that was your reading. Hopefully, it helped you or resonated with you. Let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe, like, share. Send it to your friend who needs it as well. Okay, this is going to be your reading. Let's begin with the tarot card and see what is coming for you in the month of November. So, pile number three, I see that there is going to be a lot of abundance that is coming to you in the month of November. The first card itself talks about standing up in your power, knowing that you're intuitive, knowing that you're skillful, knowing that you are experienced, knowing that you're a good leader. So, I feel like all these things you need to remind yourself because you have that much in you. You have forgotten somewhere, maybe. So you need to remind yourself by looking back at some great achievements that you've had, some recognition that has happened to you, and it will be shown to you. Everyone will be showing you that. Maybe there will be compliments to you that you're a good leader. With that, I also feel like you're starting a new journey, a leap of faith. Some of you need to take more risks if you're not taking, but I do feel like most of you would be taking risks. But it's for some of you who are still a bit afraid. You need to take a risk in life, and if not now, then when, right? Trust your gut with that risk. Go take that leap of faith. The next card that has come is that you are going to be very abundant, very comfortable, luxurious, even have enough to save as well. Since from the next card that I'm seeing is that there is going to be some amount of money that is coming towards you, maybe through family, maybe someone loaned or like took some money from you and returning the money back to you. Some money might be coming back from work, but it seems more like a family related money. If you're in family business, then more money is coming in. With that, then you'll be going to ponder how to save this money, what to do with this money. So it's like maybe you're doing budgeting and or drawing charts for finances, what to do, how to go about it. The last card that has come up talks about balance. You want to be very fair. You want to be balanced with your choices. I don't know what exactly for, but for some of you, there's some situation where you want to be fair, where you want the karma to be served. So that is going to be there. It will be all in your favor. If there is a legal thing that's happening, it seems to be going in your favor. However, this is not a personal reading, and take it with a grain of salt. It seems to be everything is going to be in your favor. It's a very important month, very abundant month. Um, Make sure you're breathing very mindfully. As in, I feel like some of you, it's for some of you, like working on breath work, deep breaths instead of shallow breaths. Maybe some of you suffer from anxiety, so their shortness of breath comes. So make sure you're breathing or involving some sort of breathing exercise in your life, in your day-to-day activity, in your lifestyle. Um, this can be through meditation or not. It can be just guided breathing techniques. I don't know if that can be that some of you might have some breath related issues. So yeah, focusing on that would help you. Um, Hopefully you are not living in a city where it's very polluted. If it is, then maybe air purifier is something to be needed. I don't know why it feels like a very specific message for someone. Let's move on to another deck of cards that I've pulled some from. So the first card is about Fire Guardian and it says ignite your passion. So, like I said, follow your gut, literally take your leap of faith. This is the time to do that. Second card says Air Guardian, which says shift your perception. So, maybe in some situation, maybe where some of you might be a bit frazzled about, for that, shift your perspective, put yourself out of that person situation and look at it from third person perspective. See through bird's eye view. Would you still be behaving the same way that you are behaving, or maybe changing the behavior would help you out? So think of it. The next card that has popped up is called Broken Arrow, which says embrace the energy of peace. And I think the best way to go about is through mindful breathing, breaths. So embracing the energy of peace is for some of you. And the last card that has come up is High Priest, which says intend and create. It's intend and create. It's a very powerful month. I feel like you're literally standing in your power. You're definitely taking your life's wheel back and you want to go forward with your all force, and you should definitely, because like and universe was waiting for you to step into power to show you your what you really deserve. So intent and creative, there's an intention, go about it, take put that action, create that thing that you really wanted to. Okay, let's move on to next set of cards, which is Archangel Michael. But the first card says, ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. So you can call upon Archangel Michael. The second one is says decide to be happy now, which is beautiful. I think choice, everything is a choice, is what I feel. You're never trapped. Major thing to conquer is your mind, and if you tell your mind to be happy now, you will be. So that's something you need to work on. Pile number three, the last thing that says is explore your options. Like I said, it's literally taking risks, being you, going about it. It's very passionate, very fire energy, and Fire Guardian did pop up for you. So it's very different than pile number one and pile two. The energy is very different. It's very apparent. It's very fiery. It's very spontaneity. It's very maybe most of you or some of you would be fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. I don't know why for some of you Scorpio also possible. However, I understand that it's water energy, but it is Scorpio is an intense sign. So it's Scorpio like fiery water, I think, for what I would say. But some of you needs to follow that light. Let's see affirmations that has a. I said spontaneity, and spontaneity did pop up. And good things to come has also popped up. So spontaneity says, do you like spontaneous adventures of the highest caliber? The only acceptable answer to this question is yes. So buckle up, Charlie. You're about to take a wild ride through the unexplored, unconventional, and underrated. You're about to learn that yes is a magic word with the power to unlock new dimensions in space, time, and after hours hangouts. Yes will lead you to experiences you didn't think possible and teach you that lifelong friendships are sometimes lurking just behind a karaoke singer's mullet. Right. So spontaneity is something that you should definitely do something about. Like do maybe toss a coin. Today one of the reels that I was seeing was they toss a coin and take that direction, whatever it comes, right or left, and then they just explore a new city like that. So if you are traveling or if you're not and you want to explore new paths in life, you can try that and see where it goes. Of course, with calculated risk, but this is about spontaneity. The next affirmation is good things to come, and it says there are so many amazing gifts coming my way. I can't see them now because I respect the general convention of not peeking under the wrapping paper, but they will show up when the time is just right, and that's when I will remember how much fun it is to be surprised, and that's beautiful. So, pile number three, that was your reading. It's very fun, and that's how life should be. Make sure you're playing, having fun. That should be the focus in the month of November for you all. And yes, if you'd like to book a reading with me, you can definitely message me on Instagram page Mind Body Energy, and I will revert back to you And with that, that was your reading file number 3. Hope it resonated, made sense. You can definitely like, share, comment, subscribe, and send it to people who you feel love for. All right. So that was your reading file number 3. Until next time, bye bye. Take care.